friends, and welcome to the first Martina's Talk video. Today we are going to talk about how to start your yoga journey. I'm gonna basically answer to the two questions I get asked the most. How did I start my yoga journey, and how you can start your yoga journey. Okay, starting for the first question, how did I start? I started around 3 years ago. I came back from China, where I had been living for 1 year. I had been traveling and backpacking a lot, so my health was in the best place. I was feeling without energy and I had lost a lot of weight. I basically ate everything for the last year, so wasn't feeling very good. And that's where I realized I had to do something for me and for my health. I started doing workouts, mainly interval trainings, and stretched out a lot after. I grew up studying ballet, so I knew the importance of stretching the muscles. That's why I used to spend so much time stretching out, more than working out actually sometimes. I love to do that, and I thought, why do I not do this more? And I found just randomly a Groupon online for 20 yoga classes, and I thought like, okay, I'll just give it a try. I started doing 1 class per week and 2 eyes practices at home. And little by little that became my main thing. Like I was practicing in between 4 and 5 times a week, doing that more than working out, and I fell in love with yoga. Just it was really random. I didn't decide to do yoga, it just happened. And I was seeing all this cool stuff on Instagram after that. I used to have a private account at that point. It was mainly about food. So that's how it began, basically. And yes, I started going to this class. I really wanted to understand how to build my home practice, because I was doing like these classes and YouTube classes, and I bought ebooks and things. But I felt I was missing something, like I could not really understand how to structure my home practice, so I did my teacher training, and at the beginning was all about that, like building my own and safe home practice. But that's for another story. So yes, this is how I started. My first classes were like dynamic yoga. It was a sort of vinyasa ashtanga mix, and I didn't actually love it, but I liked the benefits I was having from the practice, and I liked the vibe of the class, I guess. So I kept going, and eventually I changed style and I found something that was more for me. So this led me directly to the second question: how can you start your practice? I encourage you to try at least once or twice a real yoga class, because you just want to understand the vibe of a class, you know, the environment, to see how a yoga class works and how it is so much different from just stretching. And it's very important, I believe, for the breath. In class you can really, synchronize with the others. It's just amazing. So I encourage you to at least try. But I understand that you might not have the chance to go always to a yoga class, or you might be more into a home practice. Like, I love my home practice, and I would not change it for a studio practice. Like, I do like to go to studios, I do practice in studios, but it's like 2 different things for me. Like, one doesn't necessarily exclude the other. So if you prefer home practice, there are so many things you can really use to do that. There are so many books and ebooks and YouTube channels. You can keep practicing with me on Ready Set Yoga. And me and Martina are going to release also a book in September, Smart Yoga book, that will be all about how to build your own home practice. It will be in Italian for now. Anyway, this is very important. So try a yoga class and then start collecting materials, something you can rely on to practice. But if you're still deciding if you like yoga or not, I have two very important advices for you that I wish someone had told me when I did start. First of all, there are so many yoga styles that you are gonna find something that is good for you. Really, there is Vinyasa, Ashtanga, there is Pranayama if you want to focus on breathing, there is meditation if you're not for the asana, there is Dharma Yoga, Rocket Yoga, really so much to choose from. There is so much out there, so many styles to choose from. So if you're more active and you like something that will make you sweat, that will make you really, that you will kind of lose the count of your thoughts, go for a more active style. If you're more of a meditative kind, just choose one style that is more for you. But what I'm trying to say is try as many as you can at the beginning and find what is good for you. Like, don't just try one and be like, oh no, I hated that, not gonna do that ever again. Because I'm sure you are going to find something that you will love, or at least like. Second one, try more than one teacher. I believe everyone has his own style, his own voice, or at least I hope so. And you don't have to like everyone. Most likely there are going to be teachers you will love and teachers you want. And even if you like all the teachers you're gonna practice with, I always encourage my students to not practice only with me, but to try also other people. You get different point of views, which is great. You build an open mind and you don't just, have that strict point of view. Even if your yoga teacher is great and open-minded and everything, I still encourage you to try different ones. I tell the same to my own students, so I really believe so. And I do practice with many teachers as well, because I like to take something from different perspectives and point of views. So that's something very important, above all when you are at the beginning and you're trying to figure out what you like and what you love and what you like and love the most. Because you might like more than one thing, but you can always find something that resonates with you on a higher level. So I think this was it. So if you have any further questions, please comment below. I will answer. And if you have any other topic you want me to talk about, just leave a comment below as well. I hope you enjoyed, and if you find it useful, and if you did, please remember to subscribe to the channel and to follow my pages on Facebook and Instagram. You will find the links below attached, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.